The Pulse nightclub is now a huge crime scene. Every branch and division of law enforcement is here, meticulously working through every detail. A clearer picture is emerging of these terrifying moments when a police SWAT team brought the nightmare to an end.
I made the decision to commence the rescue operation and do the explosive breach. There was a hole in the wall about 2 feet off the ground and about 2 or 3 feet wide. We were able to rescue dozens and dozens of people that came out of that hole. The suspect came out of that hole himself, armed with a handgun and a long gun, engaged in a gun battle with officers where he was ultimately killed.
IS released audio praising the attack, but so far there isn't a suggestion that they ordered it.
This is being treated as a terrorist investigation. It appears that the shooter was inspired by various extremist information. At this stage, we see no clear evidence that he was directed externally.
Saturday night was Latin night at the Orlando Pulse, a time for fun and dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next entertainer is from Bronx, New York!
Shortly after this, these people were running for their lives, hiding in corners. Some played dead while others sent frantic text messages, begging friends and family for help. This is the moment everything changed, captured on a mobile phone. Loud gunshots ring out over the music as the camera shows the face of 25-year-old Amanda Alvia, who lost her life. That happened at around 2 a.m. Omar Mateen entered the Pulse nightclub with an assault rifle and a handgun and opened fire. A police officer at the club confronted Mateen, who barricaded himself in the toilets, taking 4 or 5 people hostage. Police contacted him by phone. They say he was cool and calm and made no demands, but pledged allegiance to IS. 15 to 20 more people were hiding in another toilet, texting and calling family and police for help. At 5 a.m, police mounted a rescue operation, fearing an imminent loss of life. Officers set off distraction blasts and tried to blow a hole in the wall before ramming it with an armoured vehicle, allowing dozens to escape. The gunman emerged soon after and exchanged fire with police before being shot dead. Omar Mateen was known to the FBI. They'd interviewed him twice after suspecting he'd been radicalised, but they couldn't substantiate that. He visited Saudi Arabia twice in the past 5 years. His father said he's sorry for what his son did.
Those people, they lost their loved one. They are my family. And I apologize for what my son did.
This police cordon has become a focus, not just for news crews, but for local leaders, pastors, imams, even survivors and their friends who are finding some comfort in telling their story.
Chris Enzo's close friend, Rodney Sumter, is a barman at the Pulse. He was shot 3 times, but managed to escape.
When he got shot, the force of the semi-automatic bullets threw him to the ground, up against the wall on the ground, right? So what he describes then is hearing nothing but constant gunfire, and he was waiting for there to be a pause break in the fire, but there was never a stop.
People are struggling to comprehend the scale of this attack and to define what appears to be both an act of terror and an act of hate. Amanda Walker, Sky News, Orlando, Florida.